Okay, let's say you're designing a heat shield for a spacecraft, and you need to find the the maximum change in temperature per unit depth that the material would endure. Now, let's say that we have gotten the temperatures. We have gotten the temperatures that we've needed, and we've normalized it from 0 to 1. And we put it over this interval, x and u, where x is the depth, the depth level of the shield, and u is the temperature. Okay? So we want to find the maximum amount of temperature per change in temperature per unit it can endure. So we're gonna find the slope. So what we essentially need to do is find the steepest point, and we need to find the steepest point or the steepest rate of change between the two things. We've determined that it's from this point to this point. This point is the steepest. And these 2 points is the steepest point in the graph, because this is the steepest point right here. This is the steepest change. See how fast it's going down in temperature for unit. How fast U is going down right here for every little change in x. So we want to find the average rate of change between these 2 points. We want to find the average rate of change so we can find the maximum temperature that we can that we need to figure out how much it needs to withstand per inch depth. So all we need to do is find the rate of change is different. So we find the difference of 0.99 minus 0.5, 0.5 over the change of, well, actually, we go 0.5 minus 0.9. And then we'd go 0.5 minus 0.1. This would be the change in U over the change in X, which would give us the average rate of change. And so this would be negative 0.49, I believe, right? This would be I'm gonna have to do some subtraction real quick. Yes, this would be 0.49. So this would be 0.49 over 0.4, which would be equal to this would be negative 0.49, which would be equal to negative 1.23 degrees. So this is degrees over depth. I think this was inches. This was inches. I did it right here, but the depth was in inches. So yes. So you're experiencing a drop of negative. Basically, they're dropping negative. You're dropping 1.23 degrees. The average rate of change in degrees for this heat shield would be a drop of negative of 1.23 degrees for every inch of depth. And this is the slope of this line right here. This line that passes through the steepest point, from this point to this point. That's what this is. That's what that number is. It's the slope of that line, that secant line. Okay, stay in school.